Yo, what's up, guys? Alex Baker for Stokastic coming at you with 3 FanDuel lineups for Week 8 GPPs. I got my top stacks up here, and I'm going to try to figure out, which teams to target. And then we'll use our lineup generator at Stokastic to come up with some lineups real quick. So this process, I think it's easy, and it's going to get you really awesome lineups. So let's get to it. FanDuel main tournament. And then I like to do all lineups just to see kind of like the whole spectrum. Now, when it says all lineups, we want to consider that we're actually discarding the bottom 75% of lineups that you'd see in this tournament. So when you're seeing these lineups, it means they'd be in their top 25%. That's a good place to be. All right, so Sam Ellinger to Kylan Granson. No. Let's cross that one out. Hurts to Devonta Smith. And Eagles are playing Pittsburgh this week. So that one's tough. I feel like if you're going to play Hurts, you might want the run back. But I don't feel good about any Pittsburgh players. I'm just worried about, the passing volume being there. So let's see what the top stack says. That's our fourth stack, 11% owned, 7% top value. This top value stat is probably one of the most pertinent. So I think we can do a little bit better for our chalk stack. I do prefer Miami because they have a higher value chance and a higher passing percentage. So that just makes me feel a little bit better. So I'm just going to go through until I find a Tua lineup. All right, we got one. Two of them, Jasicki. I feel like I'm going to want Tyreek Hill or, Jalen Waddle in my Miami stacks. But let's see how much they are. 8,700, 7,800. So this lineup is good, except I'm going to want to trade out DeAndre Hopkins for Jalen Waddle. Waddle, Jasicki, that's a good lineup, a good stack. And then the lineup ownership is on the high end. So that's going to be tough to avoid this week because Tony Pollard is a mega good play on FanDuel, really low priced and with Zeke out. That's going to drive your ownership up massively. So I'm not going to weight this bar quite as heavy this week as it might otherwise. But I do feel like a pivot off of one of these players, I guess. I'm not extremely attached to who. So I'm going to trade Hopkins for Waddle, and then maybe DJ Moore is really popular, or maybe we could find a lower owned receiver. But I'm just going to save this one. Guys, if you like these lineup building videos, if you can hit that like button, that gives us the positive affirmation we need to keep giving you the goods at Stokastic. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. That gives you all the content in your feed on YouTube. That makes it a lot easier to find our videos. Lineup 2. So we did a chalk lineup, chalk stack. So I'm going to look for something a little bit lower owned. Kyler Murray to Ertz, that's an option. I feel like Allen Robinson, that's giving me a next vibe. I just don't really have much confidence in him this moment. Okay, Kyler Murray to Rondale Moore. I probably want more Arizona players in my stack. So Hopkins or Ertz would be my options. Let's see how much Ertz is on FanDuel. 6K. This one, I'd probably want to trade Pitts for Ertz, and then I can save some money at defense potentially, or wait out the Lions min price. So let me just discard this one. I'm going to try to find something else. Dalton, Juwan Johnson. I feel like I want a little bit more projection for my receivers with the stack. All right, Minnesota, Cousins, Jefferson. Now I'm interested. This lineup is incredibly chalky, but it also has Kadri Allison in it. This is one where, Kadri Allison, it kind of, makes the lineup fit, but I just don't really have confidence in that play this week. So let's say no. Hurts again. Okay, Dallas. I haven't seen many Dallas lineups when I've been building this week. They're playing the Bears. So we got Prescott, Pollard, Lamb. I think this definitely could work. The only problem is this ownership bar. So I do really like this lineup. I maybe want to make a pivot to someone a little bit lower owned. But as I mentioned, the ownership is less of an issue with Pollard being so popular this week. So Prescott at 5%, Giants at 3%. I think I can roll with this one. Let's save it. Guys, if you haven't already signed up for BetMGM, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? You can get $200 free just signing up. All you have to do is wager $10 on a pregame money line bet. The caveat, it's all states except New York, Pennsylvania, Mississippi, and Ontario. And okay, so what you have to do to get the 200 free bucks is click the link in the description. If any team tonight hits a 3-pointer, you win $200 in free bets. So make sure to take advantage of this. You're not going to beat $200 for free in this space. And these sites aren't going to continue to just give you like the red carpet to sign you up. So take advantage of it right now while you can still get this bet. They've been taking away these no-brainers some of the time. So $200 free. Hit the link in the description. All right, next lineup. I think we might have gotten a winner right off the bat here, like Stafford, Cop Higbee. I like that. And then the rest of the players, look solid enough. I think projection's high. Ownership is much lower than the other lineups I got. So I do like the Rams because they pass a ton and they got awesome players. So it's like Cop and Higbee. If they both have a big game, they'll pull Stafford along for the ride. So got our third lineup here. And it's kind of cool. You get to see the overall stats. So this lineup was projected a little bit lower, like only 2 points lower. So in that great range. But the ownership is quite a bit lower. So that's a good trade-off. Guys, let me know what you think of these lineups. We got the Tua lineup, we got the Dak lineup, and we got Stafford. I'm getting pretty stoked for week 8. Let me know what you guys think of week 8 so far in the comments, and good luck this week.